All right,
So
we've recorded now. This is take 3. Oh, this is why in a world where some people care, we don't.
even a little.
We don't. If you are looking for a podcast to move mountains and change your life, this ain't it.
No, the only thing you're going to get from this podcast is likely frustration and at worst depression.
So we recorded a whole episode about John losing a child today, but we lost it, so we'll have to revisit it some other time. But, and we haven't talked about this, but the other night we were actually going to record an episode, and then there was a crisis. If you don't know, well, you want to know. John's got 4 kids, married happily, 4 beautiful children.
Yeah, most days.
Most days. Yeah, most days they're beautiful. Some days they have Kool-Aid mustaches and stuff. I am divorced with 2 children that are adopted. And we kind of tackle things very differently. So we were going to record the other night and let all of our podcast hopes and dreams become a reality. Okay, we're going to let that be, our dreams be bigger than our reality. And I got a text. You sent me a text about your youngest child, who's 3.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? Because I'm going to tell you why I thought you overreacted, because I haven't shared this with you yet, but go ahead.
I mean, not much to say other than the kid drank some mouthwash.
How much? Like a bottle?
And I just wasn't ready for it. How much he drank? I don't know. See, that's the problem. I had no idea. No idea how much he drank. No idea, exactly how drunk he was going to be. But I do know that he liked it because he literally did have a purple mustache on his face. And it was smeared all over his head. And I had a mini panic attack. Yeah, I did.
So he made it rain with mouthwash.
Yeah.
So I get a text from John. I'm like, hey, you ready to record? Not go live because it's ain't radio, but he goes, you're going to have to hold on. My son just drank mouthwash. I have to sit with him for an hour. Why do you have to sit with him for an hour? I don't even know why you got to sit with someone for it. Why?
Apparently that's what Poison Control said. Poison Control knows us by our first names now. It's just like we call them and they're, oh, it's you guys again. Cool.
No, the Clarks are calling.
Who drank what this time? Who ate what this time? What did you leave out that you didn't possibly think that a child could swallow but did anyway? Yeah. No, we're on a first name basis with the folks over at Poison Control. We're single-handedly keeping them in business. You're welcome.
Okay. So your wife is a nurse, soon to be a nurse. We'll bring her on eventually. We're gonna call her Nurse Betty, or I'll call her Karen, but that's neither here nor there right now. So I got the text and like, okay, your son drank mouthwash. Like, am I not supposed to swallow my mouthwash? Hey, by the way, this is not a bit. Like, seriously, am I not? Because like I swallow my mouthwash. Because I smoke cigars and stuff, and then if I'm gonna go see the wonderful lady, I can't have cigar breath, so I just swab some mouthwash and I swallow it. Am I not supposed to do that?
Clean all the way down. I appreciate you, bud.
Yeah, I mean, if I cough, I got minty breath cough. Am I not supposed to do, seriously, am I not supposed to swallow mouthwash?
Well, this explains a lot, honestly.
Am I constantly drunk? Is that what I'm at? That's what I'm getting at? Because I'm are you not? No, seriously, are you not supposed to swallow mouthwash?
No.
And before any of you Karens come to me and say to read the back of the label, get to know me a little bit more, you'll realize that's never going to happen. Okay, so why? Why can't you swallow mouthwash?
It's toxic. It's like 37% alcohol.
But it's not toxic to put in your mouth or give it to your 3-year-old?
Listen, It's the kids kind. He had the kids kind. That kind's not 37% alcohol, but apparently it's enough that they were like, sit with him for an hour. If he doesn't throw up or have diarrhea, he's fine.
But you're not telling me why I'm not supposed to swallow the mouthwash. Okay, so it's 37% alcohol. You've been with me. I drink way more potent things than 37%.
Do you want to throw up or have diarrhea? You just talked about your lady friend. Do you want explosive diarrhea when you go and sit with your lady friend, or is that just something she's accustomed to now? Or I guess, are you used to it now? Is this what you do?
Mouthwash would cause all that?
Apparently.
Well, no, it doesn't. All it does is just have minty,
not to
fresh cough. I mean, like, that's it.
You've built up a tolerance over the last 40 years.
Am I like a drunk for mouthwash?
Apparently, yeah.
I mean, we need to get
take stock out in Listerine, folks, because.
I mean, seriously, because when you sent me the text, I kind of was like, okay, so like here, just so you know, like, so John's got kids that are like 9 and 10, and mine are 8 and 6, and they were adopted. So John's a little bit ahead of the parenting curve. And so years ago, we were working on a project, and it was kind of, I think, crunch time, but every day was like crunch time with us. And he had to take his children to go see Santa in December. And my response was, can't your wife do that?
Yeah. All right. Can somebody else go?
Yeah, I have no kids, so I don't know at this point what to do, right? So don't kill me on this one, all right? I have no clue.
Yeah.
It was kind of the same thing when I got the text that, hey, my son has drank mouthwash. We can't record tonight. I'm going to disappear and ghost you for like 24 hours. Like, I'm sitting here going, what's the big deal? You still haven't told me why I should. I mean, I'm not downing the whole bottle. You put a little in your mouth, you swig, you're going to go see the lady, all this stuff. You're not telling me why I can't swallow it.
Listen, if I have to tell you, there's really no more that I can do for you, bud.
Okay, I know you're married and like romance is gone because you've been married forever. But when you're having those like nice little like candlelit moment on the couch, you're looking deep into each other's eyes and you cough, don't you want to have fresh breath cough?
How often?
How
many cigars are you smoking, dude? How often are you coughing in this woman's face?
I mean, enough, I guess. I don't know.
Clearly.
It's pretty bad because, like, when I see her, she's like, oh, had another cigar. And I'm like, yes, I did. All right, cough, cough. And then she's like, oh, it smells so great. Like, I've won the lottery of men. You're still not telling me why I'm not supposed to drink mouthwash.
I can't help you. Help you.
I'm not a wino. I'm not going to Walgreens and sitting outside in a brown paper bag drinking Listerine. But, if you're about to meet somebody and like you go to jiu-jitsu, they have it in the bathroom because you're going to be close to people. So you want to have minty breath and you swish it around and then you swallow it. Like, what's the big deal? Like, I need to call poison control?
New podcast idea. All right. New podcast idea. This is the next episode. Y'all just let us know if you want to see this. We're going to let Matt buy every type of Listerine. And because it doesn't seem to affect him, we'll just have him review the Listerine and see if... Okay,
so little inside baseball. I have a brother. Yes, I have a brother. And him and his wife, they have a podcast called the Nashville Wine Duo. And they review wine. Could we become the Nashville Mouthwash Duo? Do I need to clear that with them so we're not getting a trademark infringement? TJ Kelsey, call me, all right? You guys can come sit around my table and I'll be like, oh, this mouthwash from Costco was made in the Green Bay plant. And because like with wine, you like sniff it, you squish it around. Is that what they call it? Squishing around your mouth? That doesn't sound right. Swish it around.
Yeah,
you don't
squishing.
Drink. Swish it. Swish it around in your mouth, and then you spit out. They do the same thing with wine. TJ Kelsey, call me. We gonna all right, we're gonna cut John out of this $1 billion mouthwash idea. You still haven't told me. So I guess I'm gonna have to rely on somebody. Of course, it'll be my mom who's like, "You're gonna die," or something like that.
She's just gonna repeat what I've been telling you. Maybe you'll listen to her. What am I saying? No, you won't.
I mean, but I'm not drinking the whole bottle. Well, it's like an ounce or two.
Okay. Yeah. No, you're fine, dude. You're fine. It's clearly not affecting you at all. You have got a long life ahead of you. Great.
I mean, I'm not the weird one. Y'all are the weird one. I'm the normal one in this world.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because I'm drunk all the time on
Mouthwash.
On Mouthwash. I'm going to be like Jonesing for Mouthwash.
This explains so much.
I've been doing it forever.
I believe you. Like, you don't have to convince me here. Like, this is not a, Matt's just doing this for a bit. No. Like, I believe it. It's just, I'm finding it hard to process it all,
So am I missing out on like high school when I could have invited my friends over and be like, dude, I just got a case of mint mouthwash. Like, come on over. Yeah, would I have been more popular in high school had I advertised, Mom just bought 7 bottles of mouthwash. They're out of town this weekend. Come on over. Let's see what, I understand, like, you're not like I know you can't do like Robitussin, because I used to know people in high school who did Robitussin. They would drink the whole bottle, and then all of a sudden, like, the couch like starts moving in the air. But I didn't know about mouthwash.
So, speaking of the Robitussin thing.
Yeah, okay, all right. What, did you get drunk off Robitussin and you didn't tell me about it? Why didn't you invite me over? Because apparently I'm a junkie for like this stuff.
No, listen. I was in high school. Not high school. I was probably middle school, actually. Middle school, junior high, maybe. Go over to a friend's house. And Kyle, if you're out there, you know what I'm talking about. I walk by Kyle's brother's bedroom. I think me and Kyle were both walking by his brother's bedroom. And he has just kicked back a bottle of NyQuil, just chugging it.
I think I understand you're not supposed to do that.
We go to Kyle's room, maybe 30 seconds, not long at all. Walk back by his brother's room. Brother is spread eagle on the bed, completely passed out. I have no idea how his brother's not dead, to be honest with you. But apparently, he and you are kindred spirits.
I mean, apparently, like, we should party in Vegas together with Robitussin and mouthwash. I mean, my writer now just got a lot cheaper for a promoter. Like, I don't need rum or wine. I just need a bottle of Listerine.
Hey, Robitussin and Listerine, if you're looking to sponsor a podcast,
we want stacks and stacks of cash to keep talking about how great your product is.
Dude, I feel like you're the cautionary tale. You're the guy that eats Tide Pods in this instance. You're the poster child for what not to do with this stuff.
I mean, okay, yeah, no, I mean, like, but see, the thing is, like, those idiots are doing it to catch a buzz. Like, I'm doing it because I'm lazy and I don't want to pull the car over and do a spit take.
Wait a minute. Why are you doing mouthwash in the car?
Because I'm about to see the lady.
Do you smoke the cigar? I know this is new. Do you smoke the cigar and on the way there, you're sucking down a cigar and you do mouthwash?
No, I don't smoke in my car. I don't smoke in my car for all you Karens out there. What about your children? I do not. Okay, no, growing up, my grandfather, windows rolled up, and he's like puffing on the Winstons. Like it's just like you'd open the car door and just like the whole thing goes out all the smoke goes out the window. No, I don't like. No, it's like. So I'm getting ready. I'm smoking a cigar and doing all that, and because I get nervous because she's like cute and stuff, right? And she likes me, so that's that's a rare thing.
Yeah.
And she's really really hot, and so I get nervous. So I'm like smoke. So then I start driving, and I'm going over to her place, and I'm thinking about all the funny things I'm going to say to her that she's going to laugh about. And then I start going like, oh man, I still think I got, because cigars are like really really thick, right? The smoke is and everything. So like you're 20 minutes into the drive and you're going, man, I still feel it. So then as I get closer to her house, you do the hand sanitizer and you make sure the deodorant's on point, and then you do the mouthwash.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Okay.
I'm not a freak.
No,
I'm not a freak. I'm a caring boyfriend. Would that work?
Sure. I mean,
yeah. There's still romance.
I think she would appreciate that.
When I cough in her face, there's still romance. So apparently, pull the car over and spit the Listerine out.
Yeah,
that's the sum of this whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine? I just imagine somebody, a cop pulling you over, you having a bottle of Listerine in your passenger seat, and him giving you a breathalyzer, and you having to explain that.
I would show him a picture of the chick. He'd get it.
Okay.
He'd get it.
Yeah, sure he would.
He might turn the lights on and let me follow him. Like, oh yeah, man, you got to get there before she realizes what she's with. I got a 40 of mouthwash in the car listening to Snoop Dogg, What?
That's exactly how I imagine it.
Like slow riding it. Okay. All right. So stop swallowing.
Listening to Island Boy.
Listening to the Island Boys.
I'm an Island Boy.
Thinking about getting a face tattoo, Okay, so this episode has been like I don't have to go to therapy now. Like, hey Phil, sorry.
Hey, you're
not
welcome.
gonna see me. So don't drink mouthwash anymore.
I think that's safe. Yeah. Feels like the right thing to do.
Read the warning label on the back.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
So if I come over to your house one day, just stumbling drunk, be like, he fell off the wagon. They must have had a sale at CVS on mouthwash.
2 for
That's
$1.
crazy. I didn't know, dude. Like seriously, had your son not swallowed it, I'd probably be drinking it right now, sipping it right now. I mean, but if you drink it, doesn't it kill all the stuff well, that might be explaining why I had surgery last year for my stomach. Wouldn't it kill the stuff in your stomach? Yeah,
I would think it would, both good and bad. Everybody loves to talk about gut health, So everybody selling Plexus or who has a friend selling Plexus on Facebook is heard about gut health. All right. And you do have some good bacteria in there you need to keep around. And I can imagine that if you're basically bleaching your stomach, it's going to kill the good stuff too.
Well, apparently we have Dr. Sanjay Gupta on the show today from CNN. So thank you for that, doctor.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right. For our 7th take for a show, I think this was a pretty good one. So hey, by the way, we're on TikTok. We're not on Instagram or Facebook because we like to be young and hip. So you can follow us on TikTok. We don't really post anything that's it's basically just the random activities of two idiots who have too much time on their hands at times. But you should go to TikTok at The Rants. Make sure you do the W, and you can see the video where John Clark got sprayed by a tiger.
Still call him daddy.
Yep. So, all right, good show. We'll be back sometime. I don't know. Again.
Love you, buddy. Later.